Hello, Queens. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to drop a pink heart in the chat. So, today we're going to be discussing natural hair privilege and how to use it as a black woman. And let's be honest, if natural hair was just hair, it wouldn't make so many people uncomfortable. It wouldn't get you judged in job interviews, labeled unprofessional, or suddenly turn strangers into unsolicited commenters. Black women's hair has always carried meaning, whether we ask for that or not. And somewhere along the way, we were taught to see our own texture as something to tame, hide, or fix. This video is about unlearning that and understanding that natural hair is actually a form of privilege when you know how to stand in it. I want to talk about natural hair privilege, how it shows up in real life, and how black women can weaponize it for social command, not in a manipulative way, but in a grounded, confident, self-possessed way. This is about power, presence, and self-respect, because when a black woman truly loves her hair, it changes how she walks into rooms, how people respond to her, and how she sees herself. Privilege. What natural hair privilege really means. Natural hair privilege doesn't mean every black woman has an easy experience wearing her natural. Let's clear that up. What it means is that when a black woman embraces her texture unapologetically, she taps into something that cannot be replicated or outsourced. Your coils, kinks, curls, they are rare, culturally loaded, and visually commanding. That alone creates attention, whether positive or negative. Think about it. People pay money for curl patterns that they never have. Entire industries exist around mimicking what grows out of a black woman's scalp. That's privilege. Not because society treats us better for it, but because our hair holds intrinsic value even in systems that try to erase it. Once you recognize that, you stop asking for permission to exist comfortably in your own body. And I don't know how you ladies feel, but anytime I see a black woman that's rocking her fro, or she's rocking her curls, or she's wearing a high puff, or she's wearing her hair, I immediately gaze at her. I'm in awe. She looks like a queen. She looks beautiful. She looks like literally like gold. I love black women when they wear their natural hair. And when you wear your natural hair, I'm pretty sure you guys also experience a lot of people that give you compliments. You attract different caliber of people when you're dating. You attract people that are more down to earth. You attract a different kind of people in situations, and you attract some next world beauty where people are just staring at you. People are just asking you how you get your hair done. Like, you receive compliments like no other when a black woman wears her natural hair, because not only is it rare, it's not something that can be duplicated. We're the only group of women that have the kind of hair type that we have, whether it's 3A hair, 3C hair, whether it's 4C, especially 4C hair. I love 4C hair. It is absolutely stunning. I don't know why 4C hair gets so much pushback. I understand that it's a lot of work, but when 4C hair is done properly and is brushed out and is styled, it literally is such beautiful hair. It just reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a big, soft cotton candy. Literally. Like, it's just so pretty. It's just so gorgeous, especially when you pick it out right. So I think that a lot of the hate that people get when they talk about 4C hair is just you don't know how to manage your hair. That's it. A lot of black women do not know how to manage their natural hair because we wear a lot of weaves and extensions, and we just got used to that, where it's even hard when you actually try to go to a stylist, and you actually have to look up natural hairstylists these days, which is absolutely crazy. Some hairstylists don't even know how to work with natural hair because so many black women don't use it. So they don't feel as though learning how to work with natural hair is a skill. Natural hair changes you before it changes how others see you. Loving your hair requires patience, discipline, and self trust. You learn what works for you, not what trends tell you. That process alone builds confidence. When you stop fighting your hair, you stop fighting yourself. You stop shrinking, and confidence like that doesn't need validation. People feel it before you say a word. That's why women who truly embrace their natural hair often start setting better boundaries, choosing better partners, and demanding more respect. Not because hair did it, but because self acceptance did. When you learn to have confidence and feel beautiful within your natural hair, within your natural temple, it unlocks a certain internal power within you as a woman, as a black woman at that, where you feel so confident, you feel so highly about yourself that you don't allow others to come into your life and try to demote you, defame you, make you feel less than, because you're already confident within yourself, which will show within your relationships, which will show in how you treat others, which will also show in your aura and the way that you carry yourself. When a black woman wears her natural hair and she looks confident and she looks absolutely beautiful, look at these images that I have posted here. These women are absolutely, they're radiant. Like, you're radiant. You radiate this strong golden light. You radiate this huge energy, and it is something that commands the room. And if you're a woman that likes to glow and you like to feel your aura, you can be confident in your natural hair as well, and it doesn't have to be long. And if you're in the process of growing your hair, you guys have to also understand that they do have afro, kinky, curly extensions that you can wear in your hair. You can add clip-ins to your hair. You can glue it in however you would like to wear it, or you want to add, some kinky curly, extensions to your natural hair so that it feels longer and make you feel confident. Whatever you have to do, but I always encourage black women to at least try, at least for 30 days, to wear their natural hair and to just come back and tell me the difference that it makes them feel. And every now and then, even if you're a person that wears extensions or you wear wigs, to embrace your natural hair, even on the days that you're not going out. If you're not going out and you're going to work, or you're just living in your daily habitat, wear your natural hair and let me know the changes and how you feel about yourself and the confidence that you feel yourself building over time because of that. Let's talk strategy, because power without awareness gets wasted. Clean, healthy, styled hair signals self-discipline and self-worth. Whether it's a defined fro, neat braids, or locks, the key is intention. People respond to clarity. When your hair looks like you know who you are, they assume you know what you want. That affects dating, networking, even casual interactions. You are no longer asking to be taken seriously. You are deciding who gets access to you. And that's the command. There's a reason little black girls are told that their hair is hard to manage. That narrative keeps us dependent on products, on approval, on eternal validation. And the earlier you internalize that something natural about you is a burden, the easier you are to control. But the truth is, black hair isn't difficult, it's just different. It requires care, not punishment. And once you shift that mindset, you start resenting your hair and start respecting it. And respect is the foundation of love. Let's talk about dating. Many black women notice a difference in how they're treated when they wear their natural hair confidently versus hiding. Not because natural hair magically attracts better people, but because it just filters out all the BS. It takes a certain kind of person, a certain kind of man to appreciate a black woman's natural hair. Men who respect you don't need you to disguise yourself. Men who are intimidated by your authenticity self select out. That saves time, energy, and emotional labor. Your hair becomes a silent boundary, and that's what's powerful. Somewhere along the line, femininity got tied to looseness, softness, and proximity to whiteness. That lie robbed black women of seeing our own beauty as gentle, elegant, and sensual. But there is nothing effeminate about coils or kinks. In fact, natural hair reframes femininity as grounded, rooted, and self possessed. It's not about being palatable, it's about embodied. When you love your hair, you move differently, you speak differently, you stop performing womanhood, and you start living it. Appreciation starts with care. So learn your hair. Stop comparing it to others. Stop rushing the process. Protective styles, trims, moisture. These are all acts of self-respect, not chores. And if length is your problem and your issue, as most black women say, you just have to learn length retention. You have to learn how to retain your length. It's not that our hair grows slower. It's that because of the texture and how thick it is more subtle to breaking off, and we have to make sure that we're wearing certain styles that can maintain the length of our hair. Talk to your hair differently too, and this sounds small, but it does matter. Words shape perception. When you stop calling your hair bad or crazy, your relationship with yourself softens, and a woman at peace with herself is always commanding. Now, to close this video out, I want to say that your hair is your crown, and natural hair isn't a trend, it's not a phase, it's a reclamation. When black women love and appreciate their hair, we reclaim autonomy over our image, our bodies, and our narratives. So wear your hair like it belongs to you because it does. Not to make a statement, not to prove a point, but because you deserve to take up space exactly as you are. And when you do, the world adjusts, not the other way around.